This little guy right here, Sloppenhimer, just made an entire video, criticizing me for saying that, um, my hero character designs were better than Chainsaw Man, and I am fully ready to defend that with my entire life. While we look at, like, certain designs, just keep in mind that these are, like, superhuman people, alright? Alright, so we have, Shigaraki first. I honestly think his character design is really good. I just wish he doesn't have eyebrows, but when you look at it, you can tell he's been through, so you can tell that he's worked hard-ish to be where he is. I guess he's, like, a little bit like a man-child, but it's okay. Like, just, like, you could tell what kind of character he is by, like, all, like, the scratch marks and stuff all over him, and, like, the disheveled look. Okay, okay, now we're looking at Dobby. This is, I believe, during the war. It's, season 6, after he undyed his hair. Um, okay, so first off, his outfit matches his look. The staples, like, his outfit just looks how it should. Like, yes, it's a little basic, and yes, you can basically tell that he's evil just because of how he looks, but that's whatever. Same with Shigaraki, like, you can tell evil, whatever. Okay, now we're gonna look at Jiro, or Earphone Jack. He did not mention Jiro in his video, so he's kind of blind, but it's whatever. Her outfit is perfectly made. I'm basically just the way her shoes are speakers that her like jacks can plug into for her quirk, her amazing quirk, by the way, and then her outfit's not too showy off, like it's not gonna like catch the attention of people. Which, by the way, if like I was like a stealth hero, I would want to keep myself looking plain shit. Like what? Okay, all right. He started to just let me back go. I'll be so real. Yes, while even within like the first episode, you can just tell he's an asshole character. But having said that, you can also tell that he's a very strong character off the start. Throughout the entire middle school, arc, you can tell that he's a very strong character, but he's also a very asshole character. You can tell by the way his hair is, his face, and whatnot. But don't you dare call his outfit impractical. Okay? Well, yes, it's clunky and showy off. He kind of, the reason he has, like, if you, I don't know if you're just talking about the gauntlets or whatever, but the gauntlets are literally there to, like, store his sweat. So, because, you know, all quirks have a limit. So, he even stated this during the, sports festival arc, where he had overdid it when he was fighting Uraraka. You could tell his palm was hurting because he had done too much. He'd overpushed himself. So he stated that he created the gauntlets to hold that sweat so he can create bigger explosions than what he normally can, just by his palm with his quirk. The knee pads, the sharp knee pads, perfect for him because he moves around in the air. He can easily move with his explosions and stuff. A quick knee to the jaw is gonna hurt. That's why it's there. The battle boots, the Velcro. I think that is more for look. Honestly, I think that is pure look. With the outfit. The utility belt, it's okay. It looks like it has grenades on it. And yes, even like in the official art with him still like the hero outfit, you can tell that he's like an asshole character, but it literally does not matter. I really like the giant like earpieces and whatnot. I honestly just think it adds to his look. Okay, and while you were talking about Denji and saying, oh yeah, I was surprised that he was a good guy and had sharp teeth. Kirishima and Tetsu also have sharp teeth. And I think a few other characters have sharp teeth, but they're still good guys. You can obviously tell that they're good guys, and the sharp teeth don't really do anything for it. And while I do understand, like, yeah, like, anime does usually portray bad characters with sharp teeth, such as Toga. You can obviously tell that Tetsu and Ijiro Kirishima are good people. It's really simple. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna look at Midoriya. I do agree there is way too much green going on. And I feel like there could have been more colors such as green, tan, and black going on. But I fully like, agree with everything that's going on with Vigilante Deku, with the scarf and like how like tired and worn he looks. I do like that. Like I think it looks good. So nothing else really to say there. Okay, and then when you were talking about Todoroki, you were saying that they kind of just use the UA uniform. While I do see that resemblance, it is not the UA uniform. He has, just because he has like a blue like shirt and pants does not mean he's wearing the UA uniform. He has long sleeve, he has that little vest, the belt, even the pants look different, they have a different design on them, and it looks like it's like one big jumpsuit. But if we look at his winter costume, it's all black, it looks really nice, it, kind of honestly looks the same, it's just black and it has like a bigger collar to it, and I think that does look a lot better, but he still has that same little, like, vest thing going on. Okay, I'm gonna talk about two more characters that you talked about, and then move on to Chainsaw Man. Okay, so, Ochako Uraraka, I'm not gonna deny what you said, she is a, attractive character, but then again, the big boots and, like, all, like, the big gear really suits her as a person, like, it suits, like, her bubbly personality, I guess, like, the heels, every character just has those heels, honestly, like, a lot of characters just have heels on them, gear, her tech, and whatnot, fits her bubbly personality, and I think that's why they did that. And then you were talking about Toga, which you agreed on saying that she did look like a normal schoolgirl and whatnot, besides her hair, the eyes, and the teeth. Well, I do agree with that. Put yourself into, like, their world, I guess. You would see people with weird eyes and teeth all the time. I'm being so real. You see people with weird hair, and it's honestly just not that, like, unnatural, I guess, for them. But, like, even if you look at it from this standpoint, she does look a little crazy, and I will admit that. So, like, it does lead to that more sharper character, scarier character, yeah. The sharp teeth do add to that, which is why I'm pointing to Denji. Okay, so while we look at Denji's design, I genuinely just want to say, like, he looks bland, and that is something that is not, like, really. It is out of the norm for the main character to look plain, in my opinion. Um, yeah, like, honestly, just because of the background information and stuff, I would not call him the bad guy, but even looking at him, like, you kind of just can tell that he's there. He doesn't really look like a bad guy or anything. Like, even when his mouth's, like, open and whatnot, he just doesn't look like a bad character. He looks like a normal character. Yeah, and then we have Aki, who you could also somewhat tell he's not a bad character. He's dressed pretty normally, and the only thing that would ever strike me as, oh, he's a bad character is the cursed sword whatever on his back. But besides that, he just looks like a normal character. He looks like he's just silent and he's just there. Angel, they're just there. There's nothing else to add to that. Power, sharp teeth, horns, weird looking eyes, and like the shoveled hair. Like, you know that she would smell foul if you got near her. But yeah, I can tell how people be like, oh, she's a bad character, she's a bad person, like, bad villain. But if you just look at, like, how she dresses herself and, like, her body language and any, like, official art, you can also tell that she's just not the worst character. Makima, you can already tell just by how in almost every official art she looks devious. Like, she looks like she's about to, like, kill everyone. Basically, like, it's just like how her eyes are and her smile and how she always looks distant. And all the official art that I'm looking through right now, she looks distant. She looks like she's not there, or she's, like, staring right at the viewer, which can cause that viewer to be like, oh, I feel uneasy. Which, going back to my hero, has the same effect. Because Yuga always has that look. He's always staring at the viewer, no matter what scene it is. You can, like, he's just staring at the camera. He's staring at the viewer, and that's what sparked a lot of people going, "Oh, he's a traitor," which in fact he was. So, just with that little, like, body movements, I guess you can already tell when someone's gonna be a bad person or someone's not. Okay, and then if you look at Katana Man, you can already tell that he is a bad guy. He's dressed in all black. He looks menacing. His figure in general is sharp looking. Like, with, like, the chin and stuff, he is a sharp looking character. Even when he isn't, like, transformed or whatever, it's the way that his face is always tense. His face looks tense, and he looks like somewhat strong, but you can just tell by how he is drawn out that he's not gonna be the best character, because he's not gonna be one of those characters that are, like Stain, like Hero Killer Stain, where they have a hero-ish motive, but you can just tell by the character design they're not hero-ish. It's the same thing with Katana Man, buddy. Okay, end of debate. I won.